Oi! Ja! Ja!
No, mais j'ai compris. Okay, so this is the original location, the base. It was here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're at the Luxor Temple. It's maybe 8 a.m. There's nobody here right now. The heat isn't too bad, so we kind of have the place to ourselves. And again, I don't have the Luxor pass yet, so I had to pay 260 Egyptian pounds to get in. I wanted to have the pass before I arrived here to avoid all of this, but it is too problematic trying to get that pass. They make it really difficult. Came through the colonnaded pillars, and now we are at more pillars.
So the Roman emperor, yeah. And this place, it was used at the Roman temple. This in okay, and this one it has a roof. Most of them is damaged. Can you see the colors everywhere?
Okay, that's Alexander the Great.
Outside, and they kept this one. They told him stay here, keep the woman and the child, the children and the crops. After they came after 5 months, the woman, the men and the
Men.
yeah.
So
all the Egyptian
all the women pregnant.
man are men. Okay, this is the office. Okay, just do this.
Alright, the sun's starting to come up now and the tourists are starting to come, so we kind of got here early. So this is the mosque, but I don't think you're allowed to go in. Okay, we're going to cross the river and head to the Valley of the Kings next. In 1870 there were people living there, and next to the obelisk there were no statues, because when you look here, there's the obelisk and now there's the statues there. So we just want to take the ferry now to get to the West Bank where the Valley of the Kings is.
It's not like the stuff you see in the street. In the street, it's like China and.
I'm not sure why we need an electric buggy just to go from here to here. So we went from the car park to here.
Oi! Ja! Ja!
Once you get to the top, there is actually an inside. They're trying to charge money to take you into the private rooms. Okay, that was the top level. Now let's check out level 2.
You see, Tutankhamun is prepared on the floor. That's why we have
So the heat vapors from Aswan are gone. Now you just have the dry baking heat, which is slightly better, and all the crowds to deal with.
Excuse me, explain for you form wrapped by material.
Completely fake and staged.
Make a hole and follow me inside. Enjoy the rest.
Completely staged costume characters. They all speak different languages.
Friend, excuse me.
It's a waste of time. It's all theatre. It's your typical bus tour. They bring you to some outlet place and then they're trying to sell you stuff when I would rather be going to the Valley of the Kings. Okay, they're all costume characters. They wait for the bus to pull up, then they pretend that they're working. So they're selling overpriced goods here and they're literally around here. All the discarded. Okay, this part is a total waste of time. They bring you to this outlet store when I would much rather be going to the Valley of the Kings. So we're just waiting for people to buy stuff or looking around. It's a waste of time. So we made it to the Valley of the Kings. You can see all the buses here. So we're just figuring out amongst ourselves. We'll do the regular ticket for 400, then Tutankhamun for 360, and then Ramses for 120. Again, when you look at these crowds, they really don't care, so they're not bothered. We have our tickets, we're going now. So now we have to take these buggies again. So we have the 3 tickets handy, I just want to go inside out of the heat. First we are going in Ramses number 1. It's not cooler, it's more stuffy in here. I can taste salt on my face from all the sweat that came. This is actually cooler out here. I'm cooling down from all the sweat and the breezes. Okay, this was the extra ticket for Ramses. Ramses this one.
Yes.
Okay. So it's not crowded in here because it's an extra ticket and you can breathe. Extra ticket, it is not as crowded and it is highly recommended, so this one you do want to come to. So you want to see my video for the Egyptian Museum in Mississauga, which is a lot better because they have the 3 caskets that you can look at, and then the actual tomb chamber, and it's without all of these tourists. So check out my video for the Egyptian Museum of Mississauga because you see it a lot better. We're going here now to Merneptah. Okay, this one is long and stuffy. Okay, so I've showed my entire body weight in sweat, and there's a passage up. You need to come slowly, fan yourself, because it's a lot more humid down there. But then when you're covered in sweat and you get these breezes, it's actually quite nice. So your basic ticket will only let you into 3 tombs. So we went into 2, and the others are not all open at the same time. So he's trying to recommend us which tomb number 3 we should go to. To Ramses number 4 as our 3rd tomb ticket. Fan yourself and keep moving and move at a slow pace. Just doing a quick photo stop here, which I have no desire to do because of the heat. So just in the distance there, maybe you can see some of those cave dwellings or temples. But I went back to the car. I can't deal with this. It's about 2 p.m. You can see all the tour buses here. We're at the Karnak Temple. We should have gone for lunch first and then come here because he's taking us here first and then lunch. So let's go in. This is if you have the Luxor pass, you could have went in. As you can see, it's a very large site which is all outdoors, and we should not have come at the 2 p.m. heat. We should have gone for lunch and come back like after 3 or 4 when it cooled down a little. He's very detailed in his explanations, but he keeps standing out in the shade, in the heat for about 5 to 10 minutes instead of looking for a shady spot.
Going all the way until the Holy of the Holies, which you can see this side.
Come here. The bottom one, down, is the original color, red color. Why? Because the King Tutmosis.
If you follow the map, this way would be the Precinct of Mut, which is another lake here. Apparently it's closed, so we're just going to turn around. And then there's a couple of more the giant statues here. So we're just going to walk back. I have to find where we are. Okay, so we're going to walk along this pathway here, past the lake, back to the central area. Just a quiet spot here. So we have ended up doing everything in one day, so I didn't actually need to have the Luxor pass, so tomorrow I can just have free time and rest. But given the heat, if I was doing this on my own, I would not have done it all in one day. I would have broken this into 2 days, because the heat and the crowd is still quite a lot, and especially in the Valley of the Kings when you go down, I was literally drinking the sweat off my face. That's how humid it was. But anyway, that's essentially it for Luxor. So I managed to get everything done. There's more people coming. Okay, so thanks for sticking around and watching.